Praise the Lord, everybody. Good morning and welcome back to another Good Morning Grief Devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. Grateful and thankful to be here with you on a day that leads you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. Well, what is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and my sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout, "Good morning," because mourning is a good thing. And I'm so glad that you're here with us on today as we lead you in a very special way in today's Good Morning Grief Devotion. So good morning and good morning. Come on in this room, y'all. Today is day 224. Thank y'all for coming back for some more. We're going to talk about grief and jealousy. We're going to talk about grief and jealousy. I don't know if we've explored this topic before, but it's worth exploring. Grief and jealousy. Grief can be a mirror reflecting not only what you've lost, but also what others still have. And that can stir a quiet ache that feels a lot like jealousy. Y'all, grief is a mirror that shows us not only what we lost, but it also shows us what other people have. And oftentimes, we may start to become a little jealous of people who still have what we don't have. You lost your husband, somebody else still has theirs. You lost your wife, somebody else still has theirs. You lost your child, somebody else still has theirs. You lost a parent, somebody else still has theirs. And a lot of time, while we look in this mirror and we see what we lost, we also see what other people have. And this starts this quiet ache on the inside, right? That could morph, turn, develop, evolve, grow to a little bit of jealousy. Let's talk about it, right? Wrong slide. Here it is. You might see someone holding their mother on Mother's Day, celebrating an anniversary with their spouse, posting pictures with a healthy child. Something inside you says, "I wish that were me." It's not that you begrudge them their joy. It's that their joy reminds you of your emptiness. This is a human, honest response to loss, and it does not make you bad or ungrateful. It makes you real. These are the real conversations we need to have, things we need to talk about, things we need to note, things that we need to take note of and understand. Yo, this is a part of it, right? That I know for a lot of people, like Mother's Day roll around, they don't want to go to church on Mother's Day. I don't want to see other people who have what I don't have. Or Father's Day roll around, and some people feel like I don't want to see other people celebrating and have what I no longer have, right? Um, Graduations, if your child didn't make it to graduation, and now it's graduation day, and it's like, man, people are posting pictures, and you start to reflect and you start to feel some type of way, right? Understand, y'all. It's not that you begrudge them their joy, it's that their joy reminds you of your emptiness. Their joy reminds you of your empty. It ain't You're not hating on them. It's not that you dislike them, but it's just the mere fact that their joy reminds you of your emptiness. This is a human, honest response to loss, and it does not make you bad or ungrateful. It makes you real. And that's what you got to know and understand. It's not that this makes you bad. It's not that you're ungrateful. This is real. This makes you real, right? And it's something that you got to process as you navigate through your journey. Here's the challenge, y'all. If we let jealousy linger, it can turn our grief into bitterness, closing our heart to both healing and the blessings that we still have. And this is why it's important to process these things. You don't let it linger, right? You don't suppress it, you express it. Because when you suppress it, you're allowing it to linger and you don't process, right? When you ignore it, you're allowing it to linger and you're not processing it. So we don't We don't let it linger. We don't suppress it. We don't ignore it. We have to explore it. We have to process it. We have to um, 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 we got to reveal it. We can't conceal it, right? So it's something that we got to talk about. It's something that we got to release. Because if it turns into to jealousy, if you let it linger, turns into bitterness, it closes your heart to both healing and the blessings that you still have. Paul's words in Romans 12 and 15 calls us to a hard but holy balance, learning to rejoice with those who rejoice without denying our own mourning. And I think that's important for you to know and understand. It says, mourn with those who mourn, rejoice with those who rejoice. And even though you may not have it, you can still rejoice with others that do. You can rejoice with those who rejoice without denying your own mourning. That this isn't about faking happiness. It's about asking God to expand our capacity so that we can hold joy and sorrow in the same heart. Expand my capacity, God, so that I can hold joy and sorrow in the same heart. Expand my capacity, God, so that I can hold the joy of someone else celebrating their father, along with the sorrow and the mourning of me not having my father in the same in the same heart. Expand my capacity, God, right? When we invite God into our envy, he can transform it into empathy. Instead of comparing stories, we can begin to connect to the shared reality that everyone eventually will know loss. Here's your point of application, my brothers and sisters. This week, notice moments when someone else's joy triggers your grief. Instead of turning inward in resentment, turn upward in prayer. Tell God exactly how you feel without censoring it. Ask Him to help you, bless them, and comfort you. Keep a gratitude list for even the smallest joys still present in your life. Let this be a practice in holding both a heart that can weep for what's gone, yet still whisper thank you for what remains. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 224. Thank y'all for coming back for some more grief and jealousy. Grief and jealousy. Have y'all dealt with this a little bit or anything like this throughout your grief journey? Let me know in the comments. Thank you, Natasha. I say this all the time. I can celebrate others' anniversaries, having parents, etc., and still be sad that I don't have my husband or my mother or father. You are exactly right, right? You are correct. It's so, and a lot of people, and again, maybe it's something that people have to process. You got to process because it may be hard initially, right? But you got to process. And you want to get to the point that where you are able to do just that. That I can celebrate you and I can still hold space for my grief, for my mourning, and for my sorrow on the inside, but still not deny the joy that I feel for you. Let's celebrate. All right. I appreciate y'all joining us on today. Thank y'all so very much. Hey, one day at a time. Remember, this is the daily grief devotion strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. I appreciate y'all joining us. Love y'all with the love of the Lord. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place for another Good Morning Grief devotion. Good morning.